got the top 12, week 12 NFL picks and predictions coming up. And you don't want to miss out right after this. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Pigskin Picks. What's good? How you guys doing? You know, week 12 NFL kicking in strong. It's sponsored by the Locker app, which is one of the best fantasy pick apps out there you can grab. All you got to do is go to your app store, download the Locker app. You can join my league, which is the TWBEN Sports League, and we can compete against one another. I think that's pretty cool. I think got some pretty good things going on here. So go ahead and download that. Let me know what you think too in the comment section if you do it. How you guys like the app and stuff like that. All feedback is welcome. You can like on YouTube right here. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow on all these other channels right here. X, Instagram, Threads. All right. At the WayneBreezie, at What Mose Knows. That's my partner. Couldn't be here on today, but here is where we are standing. All right. I got a 1-game lead on my boy Mose. And I tend to keep it that way. Like, that's what I'm going to work my dumb hardness behind on. Like, keeping the 1-game lead. I think that's super important. I need that lead. You know, I need it. So I'm going to work on keeping it as we head into week 12. And let's go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty of the picks. All right. We got Thursday night football kicking off. And, you know, crazy game. You got the Steelers, you got the Browns. It's interesting, right? Steelers are 8-2. This should be a no-brainer. But when you play these divisional games, they always end up weird. Does that make, like, they just end up weird to me? But I'm going Steelers here. Moses going Steelers here. I got the Steelers winning, I would say by 10, right? 10 or more. Not a huge game, not a huge lead. I just feel like the Browns are going to put up a fight. The Browns are at home. Steelers are traveling on the road. And it's Thursday night. And you know what messes me up about the Steelers? Last week, they couldn't score a touchdown. So I think that right there has kind of got me plagued a little bit, right? You got the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday, 1 p.m. And don't forget, there's 6 teams on bye. So if you play fantasy football, check out my show, What's Your Fantasy? So you can get the latest in the top waiver wire ads for week 12 as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Now, look, you got the Minnesota Vikings at the Chicago Bears. Again, sounds like another divisional game. Now, the Minnesota Vikings should win. The Bears played really good. They ended up losing a close game at the very end. Then they missed a field goal in that game, and they lost to the Packers. So another divisional game. It should be a little rough for the Bears. The Bears are at home, but I feel like the Vikings are going to get that win on the road. So I'm going Vikings, and Mose is also going Vikings. All right. So we're matching so far. All right. You got probably the best team in the NFL. You got the 9-1 Lions going against the 5-6 Colts. I know the Colts are at home. I liked what I saw from Anthony Richardson last week, but I just don't think it's going to be too much for the high-powered scoring offense of the Detroit Lions. I think the Detroit Lions, I know they're going to be on the road, but they are playing in a dome. If they were playing outside, I would say that the other team would give them some problems, but this is inside in a dome where Jared Goff is familiar playing in, even though this is not his home. I'm going Detroit Lions by like a landslide. I think the Lions win by damn near 20, 30 points in this game against the Colts. Moses going Lions as well. You got the New England Patriots, another divisional NFC East matchup, traveling down to Miami. Look, the Patriots the Patriots are the Patriots. We know that they're a work in progress. We understand that. The Miami Dolphins got their quarterback back. I think they got a nice little connection with Jonnu Smith, the tight end. I think they're starting to get back into their stride, and I have them going 5-6. So I got the Patriots losing. Shout out to my Patriot fans and friends out there. I do apologize. I just think going on the road, playing a team like the Miami Dolphins that's going to look to run the ball and get the ball to the tight end. If you could cover their tight ends, you'll be good. But I just don't think you guys will have the linebackers nor the safeties to really make this a matchup. But watch this game be close. This game will probably be like 21-17. I kid you not. But I got the Dolphins pulling this off at home. Mose is going with the Dolphins as well. All right, man. Fantasy football alert. If you need a defense, pick up the Tampa Bay Bucks. Again, you can watch that on the What's Your Fantasy Football Show with Crystal PGB. Make sure you check that out. Tampa Bay Bucks are on the road, but they're getting Mike Evans back. The Giants switched their quarterback. They're going with Tommy Sandwiches, Nichols, whatever his name is. They're going with Tommy. He's going to be their quarterback moving forward. They have benched Daniel Jones, and he's officially the third string quarterback. I'm going Bucks here, and I think the Bucks are going to win by 17 points. I don't want to say this game is going to be easy because they are traveling up north where it's a little bit colder, maybe wet. But I think Baker Mayfield getting Mike Evans back, huge red zone threat. They'll run the ball well against the Giants. They're going to get the dub. Moses going with the Bucks as well. Cowboys at the Commanders. Cowboys are on the road. Washington Commanders are coming off of a loss. Ask me if that matters. Absolutely not. I think the Washington Commanders are going to be in full command. I know this is an NFC East battle, but the Dallas Cowboys are on their second string quarterback, Cooper Rush. They still can't find a way to run the ball. I know CeeDee Lamb is probably pissed off. He's not having the season he wanted. He's also dealing with injuries. He did put up 90-something yards last week, I think on 9 catches. But at the end of the day, I think the Commanders' defense and the offense is going to be too much for the Cowboys. I'm going Commanders here. Closer game than most. I think this game is going to be like 28 to probably not close at all. 28-14. I think the Commanders get a 14.2 score, 14-point win. This might be the easiest game of the week, but could the possible Chiefs' first loss be a downward spiral? Did I say that Moses was going with the Commanders? Moses is going with the Commanders as well. Chiefs on the road. Panthers are getting a bunch of players back. You're probably going to see the first snaps from Jonathan Brooks. Hopefully they utilize that dual threat running back, Brooks, Hubbard. We'll see some of that. You're getting the veteran Adam Thielen back. And then those wide receivers. And Bryce Young has actually been playing pretty decent, but he's going up against a tough defense. Kansas City Chiefs probably got one of the top 5 defenses, I believe, in the league. And if they could put up, they're going to score offensively. They're just not the Chiefs that we're used to seeing, but I feel like they'll get that win. I'm going Chiefs. Mose is going Chiefs as well. You got the Titans traveling to Houston. I got the Houston Texans winning this, man. Literally by 2 touchdowns easily. I'm not sure. I think the Titans will score. It'll be just a wing and a prayer, throw the ball down the field. But I don't know if Tajay Spears is playing. Tony Pollard's going to get the boatload, but he's not as healthy as he should be. It's going to be a tough game for the Titans on the road. Another divisional game, but the Houston Texans should be able to lock in and be loaded. Expect a good game from tight end Dalton Schultz. Moses going with the Texans as well. You got the Broncos on the road, AFC West matchup, right? So we go from the AFC South to the AFC West matchup, divisional matchup, Denver Broncos, Raiders. It's the Broncos for me. They're playing some of the best football at 6-5. They look really good out there. I think the Denver Broncos, I think Sean Payton's got his guy. Moses going Broncos as well. Bo Nix definitely in contest for the Rookie of the Year. You got to look at Bo Nix, saying he's having a phenomenal season. Had his career high game last week. I think Denver Broncos definitely find a way to win, but it being a divisional game, expect the score to be like 24-13, something like that. The Raiders don't have any running backs that are healthy, and I don't even know who's going to be their quarterback at this point. San Francisco 49ers on the road in Green Bay. Now, listen, my heart wants to pick the San Francisco 49ers. Moses also going with the Broncos in that game. My heart wants to pick the 49ers. I feel like my heart is with the red and gold, right? My heart is with the red and gold. The last time my heart was with the red and gold, they lost. And so I think they're going to lose again. You know, I think they get sniped by the Green Bay Packers. That's what I think. Mose has the Packers winning. I'm really tough on this game, but you know what? I'll give it to the home team. I'm going to go with the Packers here as well. I know I'm not a homer, even though I'm a Niners fan, but the Niners just haven't looked good. We got to call it like it is. And unless they bring their A++ game or they got something in the secret stash we ain't seen yet, I think the Packers find a way to squeak that win out. 24-21 Packers. Arizona Cardinals. Moses going with the Packers as well. Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks. This is a divisional NFC West battle. You got the first place Cardinals going against the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want any of these teams to win. I think the Seattle Seahawks is going to get the win, though. I'm going to go Seahawks here. I think I want to go Seahawks here. I feel like the Cardinals should win. You know what? I think the Cardinals are the best team in the NFC West. It's really tough for me to say that. Mose is going Cardinals as well. All right. You got the Eagles at the Rams. This is going to be the Eagles for me. I know the Rams are at home, but the Eagles look like they're clicking. It looks like they're clicking. Sunday Night Football should be magical. I don't know the status of Jordan Love and his injury, but he looks fine. He looks like he's going to be able to go out there and ball out. Moses going Eagles as well. And last and certainly not least, it's Ravens and it's the Chargers. Now, look, this game is tough. Got Baltimore Ravens traveling out to Los Angeles to play a top tier defense that is stingy when it comes to giving up points. I watched Lamar Jackson probably have the worst game of his season last week when the Ravens took an L. Will the Ravens lose 2 in a row to this Chargers team? They shouldn't. I'm going to think that the Ravens are going to bounce back. I'm going to go Baltimore Ravens here on Monday Night Football. Moses going Baltimore Ravens on Monday Night Football. I think we are full lock in. I am debating just to make this a little bit spicy. I'll come back to this Niners game. I'm going to go. I think the worst case scenario is that Mose and I tie it up or I take a 2-point lead. You know what? I ain't never scared. I'm switching my pick to the San Francisco 49ers. They're going to get the win on the road. Let's go. Sound the motherfucking foghorn, baby. That's right. Mose, I love you, but I'm spicing it up. Those are my picks and Mo's picks, a.k.a. the Pigskin Picks for the week. We are out this joint. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can become a member of the Breezie Bunch crew. We are back. We are back. Become a member of the Breezie Bunch crew as you right now. Just do it right now. And feel free to share this stream. Love y'all. Keep it up there, man. It's football all season long. Peace.